In our vast world, filled with billions of people living diverse lives, there are a select few who feel an unusual sense of purpose, a unique calling that urges them to pursue something beyond the ordinary. These individuals, often referred to as the chosen ones, seem to possess a profound sense of mission, a feeling that they are here to fulfill a role that transcends their own lives. This calling is not merely about personal success or achievement but involves impacting the world around them, creating meaningful change, or awakening others to new perspectives. The journey of a chosen one is rarely straightforward. They might encounter early struggles, feelings of isolation, or deep questions about identity and purpose. In many cases, they undergo experiences that radically shift their perspective on life, sometimes referred to as awakenings. These awakenings, often multiple, serve as stepping stones on their unique path, each bringing them closer to understanding their purpose. One of the most pivotal of these is the second awakening, a transformative phase that marks a deeper level of self-realization and purpose. In this section, we'll delve into what it truly means to be a chosen one, how to recognize if you might be one, and what the second awakening entails in the journey of self-discovery. The term chosen ones has roots in various spiritual, religious, and cultural narratives, where individuals are believed to be selected for a special purpose. In some traditions, these people are thought to carry divine or supernatural qualities, granting them the insight or strength needed to bring about significant change. While interpretations vary, the modern understanding of the chosen ones focuses on individuals who display profound empathy, heightened awareness, and a persistent desire to understand the deeper meaning of life. These are the people who feel compelled to break away from societal norms, challenge the status quo, and contribute to humanity in a way that feels authentic and meaningful. Being a chosen one doesn't necessarily mean having supernatural abilities or being predestined for fame or wealth. Instead, it often involves a sense of responsibility toward humanity, a feeling that one is called to act in ways that benefit others, promote truth, and inspire growth. Chosen ones are often deeply introspective and possess a unique sensitivity to the world around them. They notice details, patterns, and energies that others might overlook, and they are driven to understand the underlying causes of life's events, searching for lessons and insights in every experience. Identifying as a chosen one is not about ego or self-importance, rather, it is about recognizing specific characteristics and life patterns that distinguish one from the average person. Here are some signs that suggest a person may be among the chosen ones. A profound sense of purpose. From an early age, chosen ones often feel that their lives are meant for something significant. They may not always know what it is, but there's a persistent feeling that they are on a mission. This sense of purpose is not merely a career or personal goal, it is an enduring calling that they cannot ignore. Heightened sensitivity and empathy. Chosen ones typically feel emotions deeply and may have an intense connection to the feelings of others. This empathy enables them to understand people's struggles and motivations, often making them natural healers or guides. However, this sensitivity can also make them vulnerable to emotional overload, especially in stressful or chaotic environments. Recurrent challenges and resilience. Life often presents chosen ones with repeated challenges or adversities. These obstacles, while painful, serve as essential learning experiences that shape their character and deepen their insight. Overcoming these struggles fosters resilience and self-awareness, essential qualities in the journey of a chosen one. A desire for knowledge and self-improvement. Chosen ones are often drawn to books, courses, or discussions that expand their understanding of the world and themselves. They have a thirst for knowledge, particularly in areas like psychology, philosophy, spirituality, and self-improvement. This drive to learn is part of their inner quest to become the best version of themselves. An aversion to conventional paths. Many chosen ones struggle to fit into traditional career paths or societal expectations. They may feel out of place in roles that lack meaning or authenticity, often preferring to pursue creative, unconventional careers that allow them to express their true selves. They are motivated by purpose rather than monetary or material gain, seeking roles that align with their values. For many chosen ones, the journey of self-realization involves a series of awakenings, each one bringing them closer to understanding their purpose and connection to the world. The first awakening often marks the initial realization of being different or sensing a unique calling. This stage can be disorienting, as the person begins to question their identity and purpose. However, it is usually the second awakening that represents a profound shift, leading to an even deeper transformation. The second awakening is often described as an intense period of introspection and change, where one confronts deeply rooted beliefs, behaviors, and traumas. It's a time when the chosen one becomes acutely aware of their inner power and responsibility, shedding old patterns and limitations that no longer serve them. This awakening requires courage, as it often involves letting go of relationships, habits, or environments that are misaligned with their higher purpose. During the second awakening, chosen ones begin to see themselves as part of a larger, interconnected web of existence. They develop a heightened sense of compassion and empathy, not only for people but also for animals, nature, and the planet. This realization propels them toward actions that contribute to the greater good, as they start to view their life as a service to others. While the idea of being a chosen one may sound empowering, it is often accompanied by significant challenges. These individuals frequently feel isolated, misunderstood, or overwhelmed by the expectations they place on themselves. Balancing their inner calling with practical responsibilities can be difficult, and the journey can be lonely as they struggle to find others who resonate with their values and experiences. Additionally, the heightened sensitivity of chosen ones can lead to burnout or emotional exhaustion, especially if they neglect self-care in their mission to help others. Learning to set boundaries, prioritize rest, and nurture their well-being is essential for them to continue their path without becoming overwhelmed. Despite these challenges, the journey of a chosen one is ultimately one of personal empowerment and fulfillment. By embracing their unique qualities and acknowledging their role, they find a sense of inner peace and purpose that transcends worldly success. Through their struggles and triumphs, chosen ones serve as beacons of inspiration, reminding others of the power of resilience, compassion, and authenticity. The life of a chosen one is seldom an easy road. In fact, it's often described as a path less traveled, a journey that demands courage, resilience, and a constant willingness to grow. Chosen ones typically face a series of life challenges that act as tests, shaping their character and purpose. These trials are essential to their growth, strengthening their resolve and honing their unique abilities. For many, these challenges can feel overwhelming, particularly because they are designed to push a person beyond their limits. Yet, each obstacle overcome becomes a powerful reminder of their resilience and determination. One defining characteristic of a chosen one's path is the feeling of being different or out of place in mainstream society. Many find it difficult to conform to societal norms and expectations, leading them to question conventional values, career paths, and even relationships. This sense of difference can be isolating, especially for those who desire connection but struggle to find like-minded individuals who understand their perspective. But it's precisely this individuality that marks the chosen one's path. While it may be challenging, it's also incredibly freeing, allowing them to craft a life that aligns authentically with who they are, not just who society expects them to be. A core element of the chosen one's journey is confronting self-doubt and the deep, existential questions that often arise. Many chosen ones experience what is known as the dark night of the soul, a period marked by intense introspection and inner turmoil. During this time, they may feel lost, questioning everything they once believed in, including their identity and purpose. This dark night is a transformative period, where they strip away false beliefs, societal conditioning, and self-imposed limitations. While it's a challenging phase, it's also an essential step in their spiritual evolution, helping them to rebuild themselves on a foundation of authenticity and self-empowerment. The dark night of the soul can feel like a breaking point, a phase where the chosen one questions whether they have the strength to continue. However, it is often during these difficult times that they come to realize the power within themselves. They start to see their purpose more clearly, understanding that their struggles are not punishments but opportunities for growth. Through this process, they learn to trust in their own abilities and develop a sense of self-worth that is independent of external validation. In many ways, the dark night serves as a rite of passage, marking the transition from self-doubt to self-assurance. Once the chosen one has gone through the process of self-discovery and has begun to understand their purpose, they often become more aware of their unique gifts and talents. Many chosen ones possess qualities such as empathy, intuition, creativity, and an innate ability to inspire others. However, these gifts might not always be immediately apparent, and it can take time for them to recognize and embrace their abilities. For instance, a chosen one with a heightened sense of empathy might initially view it as a weakness, feeling overly sensitive or burdened by the emotions of others. Over time, however, they begin to see this sensitivity as a powerful tool for understanding and connecting with people on a deeper level. Similarly, those with creative talents might feel unfulfilled in conventional roles, only to discover that their true calling lies in expressing themselves through art, music, or writing. By embracing these unique qualities, chosen ones can find ways to make meaningful contributions to society, using their gifts to inspire and uplift those around them. Relationships can be particularly complex for chosen ones, as their journey often requires them to let go of connections that no longer serve their growth. This can be a painful process, as it might involve distancing themselves from friends, family members, or even romantic partners who are unsupportive or fail to understand their journey. While it's natural to want to maintain these bonds, chosen ones often realize that staying in toxic or limiting relationships hinders their growth and prevents them from fully embracing their purpose. However, this doesn't mean that chosen ones are destined to be alone. On the contrary, once they start living in alignment with their true selves, they often attract relationships that are more meaningful and supportive. These new connections tend to be with like-minded individuals who resonate with their values and understand their experiences. In these relationships, chosen ones find encouragement, inspiration, and a sense of belonging, allowing them to thrive in an environment that nurtures their growth. One of the most important lessons in this process is learning to set boundaries. Chosen ones, particularly those with strong empathetic qualities, may find it challenging to say no or put their own needs first. However, establishing healthy boundaries is essential for maintaining their energy and focus. By learning to prioritize their well-being, chosen ones can create a supportive environment that enables them to pursue their mission without becoming overwhelmed or depleted. As chosen ones embark on their journey, they often realize the importance of self-care and balance. The drive to fulfill their mission can sometimes lead them to neglect their physical, emotional, and mental health, resulting in burnout or fatigue. To prevent this, it's essential for chosen ones to incorporate self-care practices into their daily routine, such as meditation, physical exercise, journaling, or simply spending time in nature. These activities help them recharge and maintain their inner peace, allowing them to continue their path with clarity and focus. Maintaining balance is equally important, as it prevents them from becoming consumed by their mission. While their purpose is a vital aspect of their life, it's important for chosen ones to engage in activities that bring them joy and relaxation outside of their work. Whether it's pursuing hobbies, spending time with loved ones, or taking breaks, these moments of balance help them stay grounded and prevent the feeling of being overwhelmed by the weight of their calling. One of the most difficult aspects of being a chosen one is the challenge of living authentically in a world that often values conformity. Chosen ones are typically nonconformists by nature, driven by their own sense of purpose and values. However, this can create friction in a society that emphasizes fitting in and adhering to established norms. Whether it's in the workplace, social circles, or even family settings, chosen ones may feel pressure to conform to expectations that don't align with their true selves. This struggle often forces them to make difficult choices, such as pursuing unconventional career paths, questioning societal norms, or standing up for their beliefs even when it's unpopular. Living authentically requires courage and conviction, as it involves rejecting external pressures and embracing one's own truth. However, this authenticity is what ultimately sets chosen ones apart, allowing them to lead by example and inspire others to live true to themselves as well. For chosen ones, the traditional markers of success, such as wealth, status, and recognition, often hold little appeal. Instead, they are motivated by a desire to make a positive impact, contribute to society, and lead a life that feels meaningful. This purpose-driven approach can sometimes create tension, especially when those around them measure success by more conventional standards. However, chosen ones find fulfillment in knowing that their actions align with their values and that they are making a difference, regardless of external validation. This redefined concept of success is both empowering and liberating. By focusing on their purpose rather than societal expectations, chosen ones are free to pursue paths that genuinely resonate with them. This might mean working in a field that allows them to help others, creating art that inspires change, or simply living in a way that brings them joy and fulfillment. Whatever form it takes, this purpose-driven life becomes a source of strength and resilience, enabling chosen ones to navigate their journey with a sense of peace and contentment. Chosen ones often play a subtle yet powerful role in influencing society. While they may not always hold prominent positions or be widely recognized, their presence and actions resonate with those around them, prompting others to reflect on their own values and beliefs. The impact of a chosen one is often seen in the ripple effect they create within their communities. Through their example, they inspire others to question the status quo, seek personal growth, and consider how they can contribute to a greater good. In many ways, chosen ones act as catalysts for change. They possess a natural ability to identify areas of society that need improvement and to envision a more inclusive, compassionate, and just world. This drive for positive change may manifest in various forms, such as advocating for social justice, promoting environmental awareness, or championing mental health and wellness. By living authentically and fearlessly standing up for their values, chosen ones demonstrate that it's possible to make a difference, even in small, everyday actions. Their commitment to a purpose-driven life encourages others to do the same, inspiring a wave of positive change. One of the most significant ways that chosen ones influence others is by inspiring them to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery and personal growth. Through their example, chosen ones show that life is not merely about conforming to expectations or achieving material success but is instead an opportunity to explore, grow, and connect with one's true self. Their authenticity and introspective nature often attract people who are seeking deeper meaning in their own lives, creating an environment where others feel safe to explore their vulnerabilities and aspirations. Many people may feel trapped by societal pressures, afraid to pursue paths that differ from the norm. However, witnessing a chosen one who lives with conviction and purpose can spark a shift in perspective, encouraging others to pursue paths that align with their values and passions. For instance, a chosen one who leaves a high-paying job to follow a more fulfilling path can serve as a powerful reminder that happiness and fulfillment are worth pursuing, even if it means taking risks. Through their courage to live authentically, chosen ones provide an invaluable example of what it means to honor one's own truth, regardless of external pressures. Because chosen ones are often deeply empathetic and intuitive, they have a natural ability to create spaces where people feel heard, understood, and supported. Whether through friendships, community groups, or even online platforms, chosen ones are skilled at fostering environments that encourage healing, connection, and mutual respect. This is especially important in today's world, where many individuals feel isolated or disconnected from those around them. These spaces become safe havens for those who are struggling or searching for a sense of belonging. Chosen ones often serve as mentors, listeners, or even unofficial guides, helping others to navigate their challenges and discover their own strengths. Their presence alone can be deeply comforting, as they bring a sense of calm and acceptance that allows others to be vulnerable and authentic. By holding space for others in this way, chosen ones contribute to a more compassionate and understanding society, where individuals are encouraged to grow and heal together. Moreover, in creating these spaces, chosen ones also help dismantle the stigma around mental health, personal struggles, and emotional vulnerability. They lead by example, openly discussing their own challenges and growth, which helps normalize these conversations and encourages others to seek support when needed. In doing so, they play a crucial role in building a more emotionally aware and supportive society. Chosen ones often feel a strong sense of responsibility to address social injustices and advocate for change. Many find themselves drawn to activism, whether it involves human rights, environmental protection, or economic equality. Their heightened awareness of the interconnectedness of all beings and a profound empathy for those who are suffering drive them to take action, even when it's difficult or unpopular. For example, a chosen one might dedicate themselves to fighting for environmental sustainability, recognizing the impact of climate change on vulnerable communities. Others may work to address systemic inequalities, advocating for policies that promote fairness and inclusion. Regardless of the cause, chosen ones approach their advocacy with a deep commitment to truth and justice, often pushing against powerful systems or entrenched beliefs. Their influence in these areas goes beyond traditional activism, however. Chosen ones often bring a unique perspective to social change, focusing on the root causes of issues rather than merely addressing the symptoms. They recognize that real change requires a shift in consciousness and values, encouraging others to reflect on their own contributions to societal problems and consider how they can become part of the solution. Through their advocacy, chosen ones inspire others to look beyond personal gain and consider the collective well-being, fostering a sense of shared responsibility in community. Perhaps the most effective way that chosen ones influence society is through leading by example. Rather than preaching or imposing their beliefs on others, they quietly embody the qualities they wish to see in the world. By living with integrity, compassion, and purpose, they demonstrate that it's possible to lead a life of meaning without compromising one's values. This approach resonates with people on a deeper level, as it shows that change is possible through consistent, everyday actions. For instance, a chosen one who practices sustainable living, supports local businesses, or volunteers their time to help others shows that making a difference doesn't always require grand gestures. Small, intentional acts can have a significant impact, especially when others witness the joy and fulfillment that comes from living in alignment with one's values. Over time, these small actions accumulate, creating a ripple effect that inspires others to consider how their own choices can contribute to positive change. In this way, chosen ones offer a model of hope and empowerment. By demonstrating that a purpose-driven life is not only fulfilling but also accessible, they encourage others to consider how they, too, can make a difference. This influence, though subtle, can have profound effects on society as more individuals begin to embrace a similar mindset, prioritizing compassion, authenticity, and service in their own lives. On a deeper level, chosen ones contribute to a shift in collective consciousness. As more people are inspired by their example and begin to question their own lives, there is a gradual movement toward greater awareness and empathy. This shift in consciousness is essential for addressing some of the world's most pressing issues, as it fosters a sense of interconnectedness and shared responsibility. Chosen ones play a unique role in this process, as their presence alone can spark a transformation in others. By embodying qualities such as empathy, integrity, and resilience, they help others to see the potential for growth and change within themselves. This, in turn, creates a chain reaction, as those who are inspired by chosen ones go on to inspire others, spreading a message of unity and compassion. Over time, this shift in consciousness can lead to a more inclusive, empathetic, and harmonious society. While it may take generations for this transformation to fully unfold, chosen ones lay the groundwork by planting the seeds of change in the people around them. Through their actions and influence, they contribute to a future where individuals and communities are guided by love, respect, and understanding. The idea of being a chosen one might seem daunting or even far-fetched, but the truth is, anyone has the potential to embrace this path. Becoming a chosen one is less about possessing extraordinary abilities and more about choosing to live authentically, with purpose, and a commitment to positive change. Whether you feel a specific calling or simply a desire to live with integrity and compassion, you can embark on this journey of personal growth and self-discovery. Recognizing your potential as a chosen one often begins with introspection. Take time to reflect on your values, strengths, and the issues that resonate deeply with you. Consider the moments in your life when you felt truly aligned with your actions or the times when you felt compelled to make a difference. These experiences are often clues that point toward your unique path and purpose. By acknowledging these callings, you begin the journey of self-realization that can lead to a fulfilling, purpose-driven life. To walk the path of a chosen one, self-awareness and emotional resilience are essential. As we explored earlier, this journey is not without its challenges, and developing a strong sense of self can help you stay grounded amid adversity. Self-awareness allows you to understand your motivations, recognize your patterns, and make choices that align with your true self. It also enables you to identify areas for growth, as you continually evolve in alignment with your values and purpose. Emotional resilience, on the other hand, equips you to handle the inevitable obstacles that arise. Chosen ones often face rejection, criticism, or loneliness on their path, and resilience helps them navigate these difficulties without losing sight of their purpose. Building resilience involves learning to manage your emotions, embracing failures as learning experiences, and maintaining a hopeful outlook, even in challenging times. Practices like mindfulness, journaling, or speaking with a mentor can be helpful tools in cultivating these qualities. Finding alignment between your values, passions, and actions is a central aspect of living as a chosen one. This alignment doesn't happen overnight. It requires intentional decisions and a willingness to explore different paths until you find what resonates. Many people feel stuck in careers or lifestyles that don't align with their true selves, often out of fear or a sense of obligation. However, the journey of a chosen one encourages you to break free from these limitations and pursue a path that feels meaningful and authentic. One way to begin aligning your life with your purpose is to make small, incremental changes. Start by dedicating time to activities or causes that resonate with your values, even if it's just a few hours a week. This could be volunteering, creative projects, or educating yourself on issues you're passionate about. Over time, these small steps can lead to larger shifts, as you build confidence and clarity about your path. Remember, you don't have to make drastic changes immediately. Every small action you take in alignment with your purpose contributes to a life that feels genuine and fulfilling. One of the most defining aspects of a chosen one's journey is the commitment to service. This doesn't necessarily mean traditional acts of service, like volunteering or working in humanitarian fields, though those can be part of it. Instead, Service as a chosen one means contributing to the well-being of others in a way that is authentic to you. This could mean sharing your knowledge, offering a listening ear, or using your unique skills to uplift and inspire those around you. To embrace service as a core value, start by asking yourself how you can make a positive impact in your daily life. This could be as simple as being kind to those you encounter, supporting friends or family in times of need, or using your talents in ways that benefit others. Serving others doesn't have to be grand or heroic. Even the smallest acts of kindness and generosity contribute to a more compassionate world. Over time, service becomes a natural expression of your purpose, connecting you to others and deepening your sense of fulfillment. Walking the path of a chosen one can be a lonely journey if you don't have a support system. Building relationships with like-minded individuals can provide encouragement, inspiration, and accountability as you pursue your purpose. Seek out friends, mentors, or communities that resonate with your values and support your growth. These connections not only offer companionship but also allow you to learn from others who may be further along on their journey. Creating a support system also means being mindful of the relationships that may no longer serve you. While it can be challenging to distance yourself from people who don't align with your path, it's important to prioritize connections that nourish and uplift you. By surrounding yourself with supportive, understanding individuals, you create a positive environment that encourages growth and resilience. The path of a chosen one is one of continuous self-discovery. There is no final destination. Instead, it's a lifelong journey of learning, growth, and transformation. Staying open to new experiences and insights is essential, as it allows you to evolve with each stage of life. Self-discovery is not always comfortable. It often involves confronting aspects of yourself that you may have previously ignored or denied. However, embracing this process with curiosity and compassion allows you to uncover deeper layers of your true self. Regularly setting aside time for reflection can be a powerful tool in your self-discovery journey. This could involve meditation, journaling, or simply spending quiet time in nature. By making self-reflection a habit, you create space to process your experiences, gain clarity, and adjust your path as needed. This practice helps you remain aligned with your purpose, as you continuously refine your understanding of yourself and your role in the world. One of the most impactful ways to embrace your role as a chosen one is by sharing your journey with others. Your experiences, insights, and struggles can offer valuable lessons and encouragement to those who may be on a similar path. Whether through conversations, social media, writing, or public speaking, sharing your story creates opportunities for connection and inspiration. Many people may be hesitant to embrace their own calling, but seeing someone else openly live their truth can give them the courage to do the same. When sharing your journey, remember that authenticity is key. You don't need to present yourself as perfect or have all the answers. Sharing both your successes and challenges makes your story relatable and genuine. By showing the realities of your journey, you provide a realistic example for others, demonstrating that it's possible to live a purpose-driven life despite the challenges. This openness not only inspires others but also reinforces your own commitment to growth and authenticity. Finally, embracing the path of a chosen one means finding fulfillment in the journey itself, rather than focusing solely on the outcome. Purpose is not a destination to be reached but a way of living that permeates every aspect of your life. The more you engage with your purpose, the more you realize that fulfillment comes from the process of growth, connection, and contribution. Celebrate the small victories, acknowledge the lessons from setbacks, and take time to appreciate the unique path you are on. Finding joy and gratitude in each step of the journey allows you to maintain a positive outlook and avoid burnout. Remember, the impact of a chosen one is not measured by grand achievements but by the cumulative effect of small, meaningful actions over time. In embracing this mindset, you allow yourself to live fully in each moment, with the knowledge that your journey contributes to a greater purpose. This sense of fulfillment becomes a source of resilience, helping you stay committed to your path even in the face of obstacles.